If you do land banking, always be so conscious of your property. Don't just buy property inside the bush and say, okay, development has not reached. It will not reach very soon. So I can continue with my life. I can continue with other properties I have. Possession equates ownership. It's as simple as that. Now, this is the juicy or interesting part, which is that possession can actually lead to ownership. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I am here for you. Yes, of course, possession can actually lead to ownership. So you see that before, like in the olden days, right? There was nothing like written or like title documents or anything of that sort. So our forefathers used to, they'll just go to a land, they'll conquer the land. They will conquer the land, they will clear the land, and that land automatically belongs to them. We're not arguing that. The land belongs to them, and they can even transfer the title to their children and to other persons that may be interested in that property, right? In that case, they were not necessarily the owners of the land. What happened was that they were just in possession of that land, and they automatically became the owners of the land. This happens a lot actually, even in Nigeria, that certain people, we just go and, let me use the word, colonize another person's property. And if that person is aware of such an act and keeps quiet, do you know what? The title will actually automatically transfer to the possessors of that land or of that property. And this is because of the limitation law. So in Nigeria, like I said, there are a lot of limitations to our rights, right? As a human being, it is general, it is basic. There are limitations to our rights so that there will be no anarchy. This also happens in the case of possession and ownership. So, for instance, I build a house, or say I have a land. And okay, let's just say I have a land, right? And someone goes to my land. The person fences my land. I pass. I say, okay, this person has fenced my land. I'm just waiting to catch this person. I'm just waiting to catch the person. Okay. The person, so I walk past it. In fact, I pass there almost every time, or I pass there almost every month. This person, this person, this person, I'll be catch the person. I'm just busy. Okay. The second year, the person builds foundation. This person is building foundation. Okay, okay, okay. I remember the legal realtor, Esther Ilemen, once mentioned that whatever is on the land belongs to the owner of the land. Okay, in fact, let me just watch this person build on this land. Knowing fully well that once the person has built on the land, once I'm ready to contest for my land, to claim my land, that property will belong to me. Everything on the land will belong to me, including the building will belong to me. So she has said it. So let me just follow her principle. So the second year, you see that the person is building foundation. Okay, it has taken the person 6 good years to build the foundation. You're like, okay, maybe something happens. You now travel outside the country and you don't come till after, say, 5 years or so. So that is making how many years now? Making about 11 years or 12 years already, because the person first built perimeter fencing, then the person started with foundation, then the person built house proper. So that has, let's say everything has accumulated to 12 years. Then maybe on the 13th year already, you're already like relieved of work, and you now have time to fight for your land, get your land back. Knowing fully well that you'll get a building, because everything on the land, everything that belongs to the land belongs to the owner of the land. So you get the building and you get the land back. That is a very smart move, right? Unfortunately, but in law, everything has gone. Just forget it, because in law there is something called limitation of law. So once it has exceeded 12 years, forget about reclaiming that property. Please take it from me. And now I'm completing the other video, right? I'm completing the other video, and I'm not saying in parts, I'm saying it now in full. It has gone. Everything has gone, because the law will protect that person. Because you know that someone was interfering with your land, someone trespassed, someone interfered with your land, someone interfered with the rights you have towards that property. You kept quiet. You watched the person. Ah, no. There's something called equity. So you have to come to equity with clean hands. What were you thinking in that period? If it was truly your property, won't you have fought for it? or you want to be smart, you want to play smart, it doesn't work that way, please. So once you see that someone is trespassing in your property, reclaim your property as soon as you can, as soon as possible. Reclaim such property. Don't wait for years before you reclaim it. And you know that that person has trespassed, that person has interfered with your land, and yet you're still seated patiently, quietly, that God will fight your battles, or that at the end you get building and land. Also, Lord, it has gone. It has gone right there. So please, in that kind of situation, reclaim your property. Get your property back. If you do land banking, always be so conscious of your property. Don't just buy property inside the bush and say, okay, development has not reached. It will not reach very soon. So I can continue with my life. I can continue with other properties I have. Please put your eyes, put your ears, put everything there. Don't just leave your property and say, I'm leaving it for my children's children. It is good, but at the same time, be conscious of that property. For possession, long possession can lead to ownership. So please, as a smart investor, you have bought land for the purpose of land banking. Please be conscious of such property. Put your eyes there, put your ears there, put your mind on that property, so that someone will not just come and claim possession and possess the land, and then years will pass thinking that okay, your child's future is already secured with that land, not knowing that, or with that property, with that house, not knowing that someone has already gone there to claim possession, and by so doing, long possession equates ownership. It's as simple as that. Even advanced possession or wrongful possession can equate to ownership. Like I said, someone is in your property, has claimed possession of the property, and it has passed 12 years. Even though it was wrongful, right, it can become lawful ownership because of that time gap, because of that time frame, because of the limitation law. So please always know this. So if you wish to invest in real estate smartly, securely, safely, I am your best guide. I am the best in the market. I am the best in the industry. So if you wish to invest in real estate, like I said, safely and securely, do reach out to me. Do reach out to the contacts on your screen, and I'll be willing to give you the best and only the best deals for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and of course, comment. If you have questions or if you have more topic suggestions, just drop them in the comment section, and I'll be willing to answer your questions. And of course, your suggestions are welcome. They're highly welcome. I am humbled by that. So if you wish to send those requests, send those topic requests, or send your questions, please do them. Drop them in the comment section. You can reach out to me. My details are there. My contacts are in the description box. My contacts are there. So if you want to invest, you can reach out to me. See you on our next video. Bye.